guys get upset pretty darn fast. And you need to know who that person is who loves that kind of work, and how are they going to answer the kind of questions regarding those issues. Unfortunately, you're not going to see that in a debate between the two of us. But I do want to tell you, I'm running for mayor for that very exact reason. I'm not a professional politician. I spent most of my life in the private sector practicing in the firm of Asher and Riston, right below Mitch Dolier, in the same building for a number of years. And I love that job. But when I had a chance to serve in the House of Representatives, I thought that was pretty good as far as public service goes. But when I went to the city to serve as the managing director and acting mayor, I loved that job, bar none, because I could make a difference in people's lives immediately, every day. There's not many public service jobs that you can do that in. And I would go home and tell my wife, Donna Tanoy, who's over here tonight, that I made a difference. And every so often I'd tell her I screwed up too and made a difference that way. The impact is immediate. But that is why I'm running. And I don't think most people understand that that is the job of the mayor. But the other thing that I am passionate about, I just turned 60 this month. I want to leave my mark on this community in a positive way. And so if I can build the kind of infrastructure that we need for the 21st century, I believe we can set our city in a new direction. And that is rebuilding our sewer system so we have the capacity to live in a more concentrated urban manner here on this side of the island. Rebuilding our water system so again we have capacity to live in a more concentrated urban manner on this side of the island. And yes, it is rail. It is a transportation infrastructure system to move people rapidly. Rapidly, a lot of people with capacity for many years to come so that people can live more concentratedly, more densely on this side of the island. We need to love our city, and we need to be more of a city. Why? Because we can keep the country more country. So you folks who live in Kailua, you folks who live in Kaneohe, Hawaii Kai, Waimanalo, Haleiwa, Wailua, Waianae, Nanakuli, keep your lands open. But we need to grow somewhere as a result. And we need that infrastructure. And I believe if I can do that, set that direction, I won't be alive to see it completed. But I know it will set a new direction. And this is about dreams. And you're going to hear from Mitch Dolier tonight about his dream for Kailua Town. We saw his dream materialize over at Ward, when the Ward family, the Hustises, owned that land. He took a place that was kind of staid, and he had bigger dreams with the owners of that property then. And he started to create a new urban community in the center of downtown between Waikiki and downtown Honolulu. He's doing the same in Kailua. I want to dream that kind of dream in terms of our entire city. This is more concentrated development. It doesn't mean bad, it means actually good, where we become neighbors again. Where we shop together, we celebrate life together, we spend times in parks together, we sit around and discuss things. And it's faster because we're not in a car stuck in traffic, we're closer to where we work and closer to where we live. That's how it was for me when I was a kid, growing up in Waipahu and Hilo. We can have that and still be a more urban place. So I think I've spoken beyond my time. I apologize. But I just want to thank you. I have one request. You know, I'm among marketers and salespeople. Can you guys help me on delivering a better message on rail? How do I convince people to take that leap of faith, like other cities have? Like DC, when I was there working for Hanoi in the 70s without Metro, and people argued, we will not ride rail. It's too cold in the winter, too hot in the summer. You go there today, they love rail. Georgetown now wants rail. How do I convey that message? You're free to come up to me and tell me. You can contact me, call me. Help me to deliver a clear, more concise message. Other than that, thanks. I think you're going to have a very good couple of years in terms of economic growth. And I can't wait to hear what Mitch is going to say. Thank you. Aloha.